Hello, we've seen some significant and disruptive snowfall across parts of Germany and Austria in recent days, and we still have red warnings across southeastern parts of Germany and for much of Austria for further snow. Now, some of the higher mountain ranges have seen around 3 metres of snow, and as I mentioned, there's more to come. We also need to talk about snow across the Balkans working its way towards Serbia. By this stage, it's just snow over the far north of Greece, over the mountains here. Further south, outbreaks of rain, and actually the temperature's starting to rise after that cold start. There'll be more outbreaks of rain and snow working their way eastwards into Turkey. Some strong winds across parts of Italy. Showers never too far away from the Balearics. But for much of Spain and Portugal, fine day on Thursday with plenty of sunshine. The cloud increasing as we move into France. Some snow for the eastern Alps and a fairly cloudy day across much of the British Isles with some wet and very windy weather across Scandinavia with some snow over the mountains. More snow to come as we go into Friday across parts of Germany and into Austria. Eventually that snow clears away from the Balkans and the rain starts to ease away from Greece as well to leave some spells of sunshine. So this is the city forecast over the next 5 days. It's fairly quiet in London and Paris. The temperatures starting to rise again. An easterly wind will bring some lower temperatures into Madrid, and it's still very cold in Moscow, although temperatures get a little bit closer to freezing. The showers clearing from Athens, some sunshine behind. Hello, we've had another round of freezing rain and snow across parts of the Great Lakes and New England, and we can see the system here on the earlier satellite picture, this swirl of cloud, which once again will be taking itself off into the Canadian Maritimes, taking the snow and the blizzards with it. And as it clears, we pick up a really cold north or northwesterly wind, so that's going to bring a significant drop in temperature for many eastern states. It will also provide further lake effect snow across the Great Lakes. For a time, across the northern Mississippi Valley, parts of the plains, temperatures will be a little bit higher than they should be for the time of year. And then our eyes turn to the Pacific Northwest, another deep area of low pressure bringing some wet and windy weather along the coast, but that's going to translate as snow over the mountains of British Columbia, down across the Cascades and eventually into the Sierra Nevada as well. Now, all of this will be working its way eastward, so we'll start to see an improvement across Seattle by the time we get to Thursday afternoon. Some spells of sunshine. Eventually that rain will clear from Vancouver. That's going to bring some snow across Whistler Mountain, and again behind it we'll see some spells of sunshine. Now across to the east you can see this area of snow blizzards across the Canadian Maritimes, further lake effect snow across the Great Lakes, and keeping an eye across Texas because moisture is building here, and eventually we'll see some heavy outbreaks of rain as we head towards Thursday, Friday and into the weekend. So here's a city forecast over the next 5 days. Temperatures really taking a dive in Montreal and not going to be above freezing in New York. Hello, the forecast for Mexico, Central America and the Caribbean coming up in just a moment's time. First to South America. Let's start with the earlier satellite picture. Now, so where we see these large areas of cloud is where we've had some torrential rain in the last 24 hours. You can see the biggest areas, or two of the biggest areas, are across northern parts of Argentina into Uruguay, and there's more heavy, thundery showers to come here over the next few days. And those showers continue through the Amazon basin across into Bolivia and Peru. Above average rainfall across this part of South America. Plenty of showers for the northeast coast of Brazil. But as we head down the east coast, things are looking much drier. In fact, Rio should be fine and dry in the days ahead. But as we work our way down towards the River Plate, northern parts of Argentina, you can see those bright blue and green colours giving an indication of the heavy rain. Mainly dry across much of Chile for a time, but cloud increasing from the southwest. Another spell of rain here later. But Rio should stay fine over the coming days. Buenos Aires, brief respite as we go through Friday and Saturday before the showers return. We'll catch a few showers across the far southeast of Mexico into the likes of Honduras, down into Nicaragua, 1 or 2 showers. Looks like Jamaica will pick up a few showers, looking drier than it did at the beginning of the week across the Cayman Islands and some parts of Cuba, just occasionally catching a shower. But for much of the Caribbean, it's mainly dry in the next 4 or 5 days with plenty of sunshine. That's all from me. Bye-bye. Hello, the forecast for the Middle East coming up in just a moment's time. First to Africa, and we'll start with the earlier satellite picture. So when we see these large areas of cloud, it gives us a good indication of where we've seen some of the heaviest rainfall in the last 24 hours. So we've got a scattering of showers along our equatorial zone where we sort of expect it to be at this time of the year. But we've also got some very heavy rain across Madagascar, and this is going to be the case over the coming days. That feeding into parts of Tanzania, Mozambique, Botswana, still seeing some heavy falls of rain. For much of South Africa, it's mainly dry, but the unsettled weather in the Mediterranean still providing a few showers for northern coasts of Algeria and Tunisia. Our city forecast for the next few days shows some fine weather in Cape Town, the chance of some rain as we head into Saturday, and further north across Africa, still on the cool side in Casablanca, but dry with plenty of sunshine. Lusaka is likely to keep those showers going in the next 4 or 5 days. Across to the Middle East, where things are fairly quiet for now. One system is now clearing its way eastwards out of the Caspian Sea, but another spell of unsettled weather starting to push into the eastern Mediterranean. For much of the Middle East, though, it's dry, it's quiet, there's plenty of sunshine. A shamal wind, though, will be quite noticeable, particularly along our Gulf Coast as we go through Thursday. So let's take a look at the city forecast for the next 5 days. Plenty of sunshine in Muscat. It stays mainly dry in Kuwait. Could pick up some more showers here by Monday. Bye-bye. Hello, time to take a look at the forecast across South and Central Asia, where we've got some snow to talk about, particularly across Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, into northern parts of Pakistan, also across Jammu and Kashmir and into the Himalayas. Some problems with fog across some northern states in recent days, particularly in Delhi, where we saw some travel disruption. No warnings in place for the fog, but there will still be some around. Also some showers to note across the Maldives and Sri Lanka. In fact, Sri Lanka could see this feed of showers continuing in off the Bay of Bengal as we go through Thursday, Friday and into the weekend. So let's head further north, where things are really quite cold, particularly to the north of Kazakhstan. Some snow will be sliding its way across parts of Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan into northern parts of Pakistan. More wintry showers working their way eastwards out of the Caspian Sea. So some problems with overnight fog across some northern states. Slowly that will lift. Further south, it's dry. There's plenty of sunshine, although the Maldives and Sri Lanka will be prone to some showers through Thursday and also in the days ahead. As we head further north and east through the Bay of Bengal, things are much quieter. The winds have eased down. There's a good deal of sunshine for Andhra Pradesh and into Orissa and Bangladesh. Lots of sunshine continuing in Mumbai. Dhaka, Colombo is going to be prone to some thunderstorms really in the week ahead almost every day. And in Tashkent, cold and wintry for a time, but eventually the sunshine returning and the temperatures starting to rise. Bye-bye. Hello, Tropical Storm Pabuk brought some torrential rain to the Philippines, then across to Thailand, through into Myanmar, and it's now just invigorating this front across central parts of China. Has been dry for a time across the Philippines, but notice this area of cloud to the south and the east, and that's going to deliver some much wetter weather, particularly to southern areas of the Philippines as we go through Thursday. Further north, we slowly start to lose some of the wintry showers across parts of Japan, but some wet weather will be arriving here by Saturday and Sunday. So here's our weak front, which has been pepped up a bit by the remnants of what was Tropical Storm Pabuk. Some torrential rain for some, but on the northern edge it will mean further snow. Some of the heavy rain that we've been seeing across northern parts of Thailand starting to ease, so for much of Indochina it's looking mainly dry over the coming days. In Osaka, temperatures going up and down a bit. We'll see some outbreaks of rain here on Saturday, sunshine returning and temperatures starting to rise as we go into Sunday. Now across to Australia, and this is the remnants of what was Tropical Cyclone Penny. It's been bringing some torrential rain across parts of Queensland. Over the next few days, it works its way north and westwards through the Gulf of Carpentaria. Darwin is then likely to see some very heavy rain from this. Temperatures elsewhere will be on the rise over the next few days. And then we've got fronts just pushing their way across the South Island through the end of the week, and eventually that will deliver some outbreaks of rain to the North Island, but probably not until the early part of next week. In Adelaide, the temperatures are about to climb once again. Bye-bye.